Some could say that my father was the luckiest guy in the world. You know, he never paid any consequences for any of the things that he's done. He's always gotten away with things. If he owed 4 years rent, he'd hit the fucking number 5-1 on the Steeler Cowboys Super Bowl. He won 10 grand, paid the rent, right? That was his whole life. He just got lucky. He got the job where it enabled him to come in late, where he could have 3-hour lunches and drink and never get fired. You know, like most people, they come in late a few times, their ass is canned. He did things his way and only for him. All he cared about was drinking, gambling, and women. You know, the bar, that was his scene. Nothing else. I'm just trying to paint an accurate picture. You know, he was good to everybody around him. Everybody liked my father a lot. But even with his generosity, he was selfish. Like, he didn't give you the money for you. He gave you the money because it made him feel good. You know, that's how he was. He was a big tipper. He was just stupid with his money. Never bought anything, you know, for the house. No necessities. Everything was for his persona at the bar. God forbid they took a peek and see how he really lived, you know. But in his world, he was Jimbo, you know, he was the man. And everybody liked him. Everybody, all my friends liked him. All the bar people liked him, my family, cousins, you know, he was fun Jimmy, all right? But he never grew up. You know, he never learned from his mistakes, and he never changed. He did this. He had the same attitude towards life as he did when he was 17 until the day he died, 84. So this kind of surprised the whole family when my father lost his job at Pan Am. He was there for 20 years. Him and a couple of guys robbed $250,000 over a year's period, right? In the 80s, that's a lot of fucking money. You would never know it because his house, the mansion, and, you know, his lifestyle never changed. It was just that he bet more and spent more and tipped more. That's it. So he denied having a part in this with me and his family for a while. You know, the case, you know, was going to come up eventually in court. And I knew he did it. And I remember the day he confessed to me. I was sleeping. I was playing dead because he was drunk, and I hated to listen to him. He was drunk, and he confessed to me. But anyway, he had the strictest judge, federal judge in New York. I can't remember his name right now, but I have I think I saved the article on the computer, or if not, I got to go look for it again. He was like 86 years old, the judge, and he was hardcore to the book. So my father denied taking the amount that was said that he took in front of the other two guys, and they couldn't believe it. So my father had his own lawyer, and the other two guys had another lawyer. Well, a week before the case, the judge fell down like 6 stairs and died. Alright, he died. So then my father got a new judge. And the guy was a lot more lenient than this guy. And he pretty much let them go. The two guys had 2 years probation and a year community service. And my father had a year probation for stealing $250,000. And to boot, later on, he got part of his pension from Pan Am. And not because of, he would have got the whole thing, but the way when they went out of business, they used a date, or else he would have gotten the whole thing. So he didn't even get punished for that. See, that's how lucky he got, with everything. But because he never learned from any of these mistakes, he never changed, he never became a responsible man. He went to work, he paid his bills, but that's to the extent of it. He never grew mentally. He never saw life differently. We change. We don't look at life the same way we look at it when we're 50 as we did when we were 17. It's called growth. He never grew. So sometimes being lucky isn't lucky at all.